Shri Har Krishan te aaye, Shri Har Krishan te aaye, jis dite sab dukh jaye, Shri Har Krishan te aaye.
Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. This means the Khalsa belongs to the Almighty Being God. The victory is the victory of the Almighty Being God. Today is Guru Har Krishan Sahib Ji's parkash, meaning this day marks the birthday of Guru Har Krishan Sahib Ji 360 years ago. So, I'm going to tell you a few things about our 8th Guru's Guruship. Guru Har Krishan Sahib Ji was born in 1956 in Kirtpur Sahib, Roopnagar, Punjab, India. He was the second son of the 7th Guru, Guru Har Rai, and his wife Krishna De, or as you may know her, Mata Sulakhni Ji. Now, Guru Har Rai had 2 sons, Ram Rai and Guru Har Krishan Sahib Ji. However, it was Guru Har Krishan Sahib Ji who took on the Gurgaddi, or the light of the Guruship. He was only aged 5. Now think, do you have anyone in your family that's 5 years old? A little brother or sister, a son, a daughter, a granddaughter? It's very young. This shows that the light of the Guru can enter anyone, even a small child. Now, you may wonder why Guru Har Rai didn't make his eldest son Guru. And the story for when Guru Har Krishan was chosen goes a little like this. The 7th Guru, Guru Har Rai, was well known for being compassionate and had a wise soul. A person once asked him which out of his 2 sons would be the next Guru. So, whilst his 2 sons were reciting the Bani, Guru Har Rai asked the person who asked this to go and insert a needle in the leg of the bed next to where each child was sat. It turned out the needle went into the leg of the bed where Guru Har Krishan was sat, but it did not go through where Ram Rai was. The man was surprised by this and went back to Guru Har Rai to ask him why this has happened. He said that although both of his sons were reciting the same Bani, the needle going inside the bed was symbolic of the softness of Guru Har Krishan's heart and the roughness of Ram Rai's. Softness was the prime importance for Guru Har Krishan's duty later in life, taking upon him many people's diseases. Guru Har Krishan from this became the youngest Guru in Sikhi on the 7th of October 1661, after his father passed away at aged 31. Even though he was just a small child when he assumed the Guru Gaddi, Guru Har Krishan was very wise and mature and beyond his age. In fact, he was the one who consoled all the Sikh followers when his father passed away, and told them to accept the will of God instead of crying, to sing God praises instead of weeping. As days went by, the disciples began pouring in from far and near. They were delighted to have the sight of the Guru. He sat on a throne, a small figure, young in years but mature in wisdom. Bhai Santokh Ji says, "The early morning sun looks small in sight, but its light is everywhere." So was Guru Har Krishan's fame without limit. Those who came to see him were instructed in true knowledge. They had their heart's desires fulfilled and their sins erased. The Sikhs recognized him as the picture of Guru Nanak Dev Ji. They saw the same light on Guru Har Krishan's face as Guru Nanak Dev Ji's. Guru Har Krishan soon came to be known as Bal Guru, meaning child Guru, and carried on the legacy of the Gurus, and possessed a rare ability in explaining passages in detail from the Guru Granth Sahib Ji. However, his older brother Ram Rai was not happy with his younger brother attaining the Gurgaddi over him. So, Ram Rai complained to the Mughal Emperor Aurangzeb in Delhi that he had been passed over because of his loyalty to the emperor. He also claimed that he had not received his due share of his father's property. Ram Rai knew that before his death, his father Guru Har Rai had publicly instructed Guru Har Krishan never to meet Aurangzeb. Ram Rai hoped if Guru Har Krishan met the emperor, it would be against his father's wishes and the Sikhs would be displeased with their Guru. On the other hand, if Aurangzeb summoned the Guru Har Krishan Sahib Ji to Delhi and he refused to go, then Aurangzeb would send troops to force him. Aurangzeb favoured Ram Rai and summoned Guru Har Krishan to Delhi. The Sikhs were very apprehensive about young Guru Har Krishan travelling to Delhi and appearing at the court. To calm these nerves, Aurangzeb sent Mirza Raja Jai Singh to escort the Guru to Delhi. Mirza Raja Jai Singh was a high court official and a Rajput ruler known for his devotion to the Sikh Gurus. Raja Jai Singh assured Guru Har Krishan that he would not have to meet the emperor personally whilst in Delhi. He also said there were many devout Sikhs in Delhi who were anxious to see and hear the Guru. Guru Har Krishan convinced the Sikhs at Geetpur Sahib that he should go to Delhi. So him, his mother and a group of devotees set out for the long journey to Delhi. In Delhi, Guru Har Krishan stayed in Raja Jai Singh's bungalow, which is now the site of Gurdwara Bangla Sahib. The Sikhs of Delhi started coming in groups to see the Guru. They came in chanting the holy songs and brought offerings with them. As the legend goes, at Panchgora Sahib, a jealous Brahmin taunted the Guru, twisting his name, which is close to the name of the Hindu god Krishna. The Brahmin said, "Your Guru is called Har Krishan, a mere child of 8 years old." Krishna, the incarnation of Vishnu, uttered the Gita, which has all eternal truths. If your Guru also calls himself Krishna, let him recite the truths of the Gita to us. Hearing this, a poor water carrier named Jaju stood up and yelled, "Anyone can recite the Gita who is blessed by the Guru." Guru Har Krishan touched Jiju with his walking stick and immediately began the philosophy of the Gita. The Brahmin was so humbled and shocked by the spectacle that he fell to the Guru's feet and asked for forgiveness for his arrogance. Guru Har Krishan visited the emperor's court, where the emperor had planned a trial. He had 2 large trays out for the Guru. One of them displayed ornaments of clothes and jewelry and toys. The other had a holy man's cloak and cowl. Both were presented to Guru Har Krishan. He rejected the tray containing the ornaments and clothes and accepted the one containing the cloak. The emperor was convinced of his holiness. He thought he would invite him again and see him perform a miracle. Guru Har Krishan guessed what the emperor had in mind. He told himself that he would not see his face again. He believed that no one should attempt a mirage and try to disturb the laws of God. Guru Har Krishan knew how his father had punished Ram Rai, his elder brother, for showing feats in Aurangzeb's court. The Rani had devised her own test. She asked her husband Jai Singh to bring the Guru to the lady's dwelling house. The Guru accepted the invitation, and at the entrance to the inner apartments of the palace, he was received by the Raja's servants with due honour. As she stepped inside, the ladies in their costly jewels and clothes bowed in reverence. He walked past all of them, acknowledging their greetings. As he came near one woman dressed modestly in a maid's course, he stopped and said, "You are the Rani. Why have you come here dressed in a maid's suit?" The Rani stood shocked that Guru Har Krishan did not fall for her trick. She bent her head in homage. At the time, Delhi had an epidemic of cholera and smallpox. The Guru began tending to the patients without worrying for his own health. He served all of them wholeheartedly, irrespective of their religion or community. The Muslim population was so touched by this that they called him Bala Peer, meaning child prophet. To provide relief to the suffering people, Guru Har Krishan got a small pool constructed just outside his room and poured water into it. He picked up a little water and again poured it. He then put his foot into the pool of water, and thus people would recite Satnam Vaheguru. They would then take some water and be cured. Yet the Guru did not cure himself when he contracted smallpox due to the constant exposure. Guru Har Krishan was the youngest of all Sikh Gurus. He had a tenure of only 2 years, 5 months and 24 days. Yet within this short period, he served humanity to the best of his ability. With great wisdom, he accepted all of the suffering as God's will. When it became apparent that the Guru would not survive, the Sikhs tearfully asked him to name his successor. The Guru simply said the words Baba Bakala before taking his last breath on the 30th of March 1664. His grand uncle, Tegh Bahadur, who was living in the town of Baba Bakala, was recognized as his successor. Guru Har Krishan died soon after the disease at what is now called Bangla Sahib in Delhi. I hope you've learnt something new from this, and happy Gurpurab to you all. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
Shri Har Krishan te aaye, Shri Har Krishan te aaye, jis dite sab dukh